Hi guys, it's Andy from NismoTechUK. We're going to be checking out a new mouse from the guys over at Ozone Gaming. This is the Neon 3K. It's an optical gaming mouse. I'm going to take a look around the box, show you the mouse, show you the software, and give you my thoughts on this particular product. So as you can see, we've got an image of the mouse. One thing that you'll hopefully notice straight away is that it is of a ambidextrous design. It also features a 3500 optical sensor and a high-end rubber-coated surface, and you've also got 6 colours to choose from for the actual logo itself by the looks of it. Moving on to the back, also mentions we've got 8 programmable buttons which you can control profiles and various other bits and pieces on the inside, on the actual software itself. Ultra precise optical sensor, on the fly DPI toggle, which is really good. 128 kilobit memory and 6 color LED system for you to customize and match up to your system. Size, it's a pretty standard size on the mouse, probably a little bit smaller than some. And we've also got a weight of 110 grams as well, and a 1.8 braided cable. So that's about it really for the box. So we're going to go and open it up. On the inside, I'll say again, we've just got a little bit more information with regards to the mouse. You can see, also it's quite nicely packaged as you come to expect. So we're just going to go and open this up and have a closer look. Okay, so this is the mouse itself, as I mentioned, 1.8 meter braided cable, quite a high quality cable, quite thick as well, and also got a nice gold plated USB connector on the end, all pretty sort of standard stuff with gaming mice these days. So the mouse itself is relatively quite small and actually quite thin, really, to be fair. You've obviously got a slight difference between the coating. This is sort of like a standard hard plastic on the side, and obviously you've got a soft rubber finish up at the top. Ambidextrous design, so ideal for left or right-handed users. You've got that optical sensor in the middle, 3500 DPI, a couple of glide pads top and bottom. And it's quite a sort of basic, simple mouse, really, to be fair. You've got a couple of buttons on each side of the mouse itself. A nice scroll wheel there in the middle, which is of quite a nice rubber feel. And quite a nice click on top, quite a loud, audible click. You've got a DPI sensor switch on there as well, and obviously with these programs, like these buttons, you can obviously reprogram them with the software itself. And in terms of travel, we've got quite a bit of travel going on there with the mouse buttons as well, and a nice audible click. And they actually feel quite nice, actually, to be fair. So yeah, it's quite a nice mouse. So yeah, we're going to go and have a look at the software, plug it in, and see what it actually does. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I've now got the mouse plugged in. The software and drivers have all been downloaded and installed, as you can see on the screen. So down at the bottom here, you have got profile 1 through to 5, and also you can switch between them. When you plug the mouse in, it tells you what profile you are currently on with an audible alert. Up at the left-hand side, you've got the button configuration. So these are the default settings on there. Button 4 being right in the middle there. You can also go in and change that. Do whatever you wish. Obviously, it's defaulted to the DPI cycle. And obviously you can control various different things with the other buttons, etc. to play media, launch applications, or do anything of that nature. One probably crucial thing is the logo LED. So as you can see with the mouse down below, profile 1 is default to the red on the constant. So I'm just going to go through and we can have a look at the blue. One thing that I will say with the red, it does look orange on the camera, but it is very, very bright and true blood red. So we're going to go and change that to the blue. And we're going to now go and have a look at the green, which is actually quite a nice bright green, to be fair. Going to have a look at the darker blue, which probably looks quite light on camera. We're going to look at the yellow, which does actually in natural eyes look green, or looks green I should say. And finally onto the pink, which is more of a purple colour, to be fair. So we're just going to keep it on the red, and we're going to go for a couple of the options. So you've got a breathe mode on here. As you can see, it's starting to fade in and out. And one thing to notice as well, the DPI button, or button number 5, or 4, sorry, up at the top also changes colour as you can actually see there. So that's the breathing mode. Also, you can speed it up and slow it down if you wish. We've also got a blink mode, which essentially breathes quicker, I assume. And then we've also got heartbeat. There we go. So they're the options in terms of colour. And also you can go in and disable the lights if you feel the need to do such a thing. But the lights are not too bad. Obviously, it's not RGB. The colours, the red is really good. Personally, I think that, yeah, the red is good, the green, the blue, but the yellow and the pink aren't as exactly what I'd expect them to be. Anyway, over on the right hand side, obviously you've got a couple of options in terms of the DPI setting. And also you can increase and decrease that as well. You've got the polling rate down on here, and also you've got preview on and off. I'm not quite sure. I think that gives you the option to try it before you save it. So you've got the options on there. Down in the settings cog, you can do things like auto launch applications with apps, so you can go in and load that, and obviously reset to default setting as well. So you have got a bit of customization available to you. It's not the most technologically advanced gaming mouse that I've seen. In terms of software and everything that's compatible and what you can do. Everyone's talking about the sort of RGB mice that are available. But if you're looking for something sort of simplistic and the fact that it is right and left-handed, then this obviously could be a good choice for you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and have a bit of game time with it, seeing how I get on, and I'll come back to you with my final thoughts in a moment. Okay, so on to my final thoughts then about the Neon 3K gaming mouse from Ozone. Spent a bit of time getting used to it. It is smaller than what I am used to, if I'm honest with you. I like the fact that it's obviously ambidextrous. You can use it right or left-handed, not a problem at all. The actual feel of the mouse, soft rubber top on the top, soft rubber finish is quite nice. It's not the softest rubber that I've actually felt, but obviously it's a lot better than the plastic that you get on the side. Fits into my hand relatively okay, although to be honest with you, I probably would like to have it a little bit bigger for use on a regular basis. In terms of it gliding around, I mean, I got it on a wooden surface here. I tried it on a couple of different mouse mats as well. Didn't have any problems with that. Sensor's perfectly capable of doing whatever you need, for any type of gaming, really, to be fair. And DPI switch changes the actual DPI setting very, very quickly, which is also quite nice. In terms of the buttons on the top, yeah, again, it's really good. Real nice audible click on them. Nice decent amount of travel without it being too long before the actuation point, which is also quite nice to see. Scroll wheel is probably one of my favourite parts of the mouse. I really like a nice rubberized, solid feel to a scroll wheel, and this definitely provides that for me. And the middle click on there as well is also really good. Changing the buttons is simple and easy to do as you expect in the software. Braided cable is nice. It's of a decent length as well. Color options on here, probably would have liked to have seen RGB, to be fair. And there's a couple of the colors, the yellow and the pink, that really don't look yellow and pink, which is a little bit disappointing, but you come to expect that with certain mice, unless they're obviously RGB. So overall, it's a decent quality mouse for the price that it's coming in at, around about £30 odd. It's not too bad at all. For me personally, it's not the type of mouse that I would go for, but with it being ambidextrous, it's obviously ideal for left-handers. And it's also very, very light. It's a very light mouse. So to carry this around in with a laptop or to LAN parties, it's not going to be any problems at all. So it's a decent mouse if you are looking for an ambidextrous one and you've got small hands. I think this would probably be more suited to someone that's got smaller hands than myself. So there will be links down below to where you can go and check out more information via the website NismoTech.com, and as always, links to Amazon for purchasing information. So I hope you liked the video. Please do leave a like, rating and comment down below, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video.